MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Brandon Phillips, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, second baseman, number 4.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Phillips around first, heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Reynolds gloves it, the tag, and he is out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Gregory Polanco, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Spangenberg is there. 1 down. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. To third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Seth Smith. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. This is in the air to left. Upton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Batting seventh.
Now batting, Jason Kipnis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reynolds in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun coming on. Two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Standing in, Sandy Leon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Sandy Leon.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0 to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Angels, the right fielder, number 33.
First delivery to him on the way.
Mazara.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First base.
Ready for another
21.
chance? Luis Valbuena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is out on the tag. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded by Spangenberg. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a little tapper. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money at.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now batting.
Here's Seth Smith now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off with the Angels, left fielder.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
C.J. Cron.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's in there. Base hit. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Polanco at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The right fielder, number 33.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for the
start things out in the home.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Scooped up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. High pop up. Reynolds is there for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 21.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready once again, C.J. Cron. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
C.J. Cron.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A shot down the first baseline. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Cole.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazar is under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Seth Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Smith.
From the stretch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So striding forward now Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Lifted in the air to center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he's safe. Ready to take his hacks again, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Right fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Sandy Leon.
Fouled straight back. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder number 24.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
27, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Too high. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Valbuena. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Kipnis on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's C.J. Cron now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He'll see what he can do leading.
Center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he botches it. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Manny Parra.
Nick Castellanos will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Soft grounder left side. Backhanded. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Mark Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So stepping in, Seth Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wellington Castillo will look to provide a little punch.
Wellington Castillo.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a one run will be allowed to score. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And that misses inside 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Sandy Leon, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. Yusmeiro Petit enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Tim Beckham in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton, and they have taken the lead. Here's Michael Brantley. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Michael Brantley. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Donnie Hart comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58, Donnie Hart. This change for the Orioles. Now playing third base, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Yunel Escobar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Escobar.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2-2, here it is. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. In now, Martin Maldonado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hunter Renfroe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Michael Gibbons answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 6 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Calhoun is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.